A Child's Game spans 30 years in a new film, Tag. We're rolling film right now. Guys, what's up? It's Russell here at HHWoodReviews. If you guys haven't already, click that bell notification icon in the corner and subscribe. You guys will get notified anytime I drop a new movie review, a trailer review, anything new. You guys will get notified, so go ahead and do that. Also, stick around to like and comment after the video. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Tag. Tag is rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 40 minutes. It stars Jeremy Renner, Ed Helms, Jake Johnson, and John Hamm, and is directed by Jeff Tomsic. Right out of the gate, this movie is hilarious, and I'm really glad that a lot of comedies have been coming out this year, and a lot of successful comedies, just like Blockers and Game Night. This follows in suit. We meet a group of friends who have pretty much kept this game of tag going for 30 years. Jeremy Renner's character is Jerry in this film. His notoriety is because he has not been tagged in the 30 years that they have played this game, so everybody obviously wants to try to tag him. The film opens up with John Hamm's character being interviewed by a magazine, and Ed Helms' character ends up getting a job where John Hamm works just so that he can end up trying to tag John Hamm's character. It's so funny. But the big plot around this film is that Jeremy Renner's character, Jerry, is getting married. He's settling down, and the guys think, well, this is a perfect time to try to tag Jeremy Renner's character. Why not? He's never been tagged, so let's try to do it here at the wedding. So that's pretty much the gist of the film. All the guys get together and pretty much rehash old times and have fun playing tag and stuff like that. But they really, really want to try to get Jeremy Renner's character. Ed Helms' wife is played by Isla Fisher, who is absolutely hilarious. You might remember her from Wedding Crashers. She takes the game very seriously too, even more serious than Ed Helms' character, which is actually really funny. She really wants to try to, tag Jeremy Renner's character and get him tagged. John Hamm's character is more of a businessman, but these guys, okay, they make pretty much the month of May, the last 30 years, have been pretty much devoted and dedicated to the game of tag. So that's why Ed Helms' character ends up getting a job to where John Hamm's character works, and they pretty much all just it gets them all united somehow, and they find out that this game of tag has spanned 30 years, but it has kept these guys friends, and it has actually helped their friendship grow over the 30 years. Overall, I really enjoyed this film. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Everybody in this film looked like they had so much fun. Jeremy Renner's character was probably the funniest out of all of them. When they're doing things to try to tag him, the camera pans into the slow motion, which I think actually makes it even better. And then you can hear him saying like dialogues and stuff like that. Sidebar comments that he's thinking in his head, which absolutely makes this film so much better and just so much more funnier. Ed Helms' character is funny. Ed Helms pretty much plays the same character in a lot of these comedies, but he's funny in this one. Just wants to really want to try to tag Jeremy Renner's character at the wedding and try to finally make him, actually get tagged. Jake Johnson, who's so funny too, he's another funny comedian. He pretty much plays a stoner in this film, smokes a lot of pot, but he really has a lot of fun in this film too. You can tell these guys are having fun, and that's what makes this movie funny. And this is what makes the movie actually work. It's because of the characters' chemistry. Overall, though, this movie is just so funny. And the only downside I would say to this is about 3/4 of the way of the film, I feel like the thing that comes up really just isn't earned, and it's kind of out of left field. It's like all of a sudden this happens, and I'm just like, I don't buy it. That's the thing. It just kind of stinks, and it just like I said, it's not earned. I'm not going to go into spoiler territory, but just keep in mind that just takes the wind out of the sails, so to speak. But overall, if you're in a mood for a comedy, with just like I said, with this year going on with Blockers and Game Night, such funny comedies like this, Tag follows in suit, and it's a great time. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check this film out. You guys won't be disappointed. These guys all have fun on the screen, and it really shows itself on the screen. So go check this film out. More importantly, have you guys seen Tag? Did you guys enjoy the film or not? Go ahead and sound off there in the comments. What is your favorite comedy film? Go ahead and sound off there in the comments. I know all these guys have been in such different films. You had Ed Helms in The Hangover. You had Jake Johnson in a bunch of different comedies. But what is your favorite comedy starring these guys? Go ahead and sound off there in the comments. Next time at House Hollywood Reviews, when I bring you the much anticipated Pixar film, The Incredibles 2. Until then, we'll see you guys in Hollywood.